What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to episode number 2 of this hardcore Let's Play series of Vane. Hope y'all are doing fantastic. I am literally doing 2 recordings back to back, so as y'all are seeing this one, I just got done editing and uploading the last one. So, without further ado, I haven't done really much. I did go and grab a couple lock picks, and I was looking for a TV, but I didn't find one, and really just kind of wanted to do the recording. So, anyways, on today's episode, we're going to focus on, I think, gearing up a little bit better. And we've got 2 pistols in the last episode. Should probably go ahead and actually reload this one. And we got the fire axe. So, I mean, we got decent weaponry. We have a vehicle. We went over, we found this one at the old folks home earlier. And it's actually in pretty good shape. So, good start. I think actually what we may do, we may go looting and try to get some resources so we can get some crafting stuff going on in here. Let's see here. I was about to say, I know you can sleep on the couches. Let's see what time it is real quick. It's currently 7:02, so if we sleep 12 hours, it should be daytime when we wake up. And indeed it is. Cool. Let's see here. Where did I... Oh, yeah. I think I put all... Nope, that's in there. Where did I put all my tools? Are they... Do I still have them all on me? No. I was looking for my tools real quick, because I was going to put all that in there. Get that all... Oh, we put them in here. That's right. I was looking for my flashlight. There we go. Remove battery. Because I was going to put this on my... This one, insert battery. Boop. There we go. Then this is my, yeah, turn my phone off. And then flashlight, equip. Oh yeah, so much brighter. Cool. Alright, so we got that. I did go ahead and mark on my map. You can't see it on this one when it's on my phone. I did mark on the map where the house is, but for the most part I'm pretty confident in where it is. But let's go jump in the truck real quick and we'll go loot a couple houses and see what we can find. Let's see here. Nothing playing. Well, that sucks. Right. Make sure we shut the garage. Alrighty, let's go loot some houses. Go get some materials and stuff. Did I bring any tools with me? I have some basic stuff for breaking down some items. We won't go too far as housing. We are looking for a TV too, so if we see a flat screen TV, that bad boy's getting thrown in the back of the truck. But I do have lockpicks now, so I don't have to break the stupid doors to get in places. Alright, it's a hot mess in here. I like it. Hey, look at that. So we will move this. Got a TV upgrade for our house. We can just mount it on the back of the just mount it on the back of the truck. That works. Alright, cool deal. Let's see what we can find. So really I'm going to focus on kind of just getting some materials, because that's really more or less kind of what I need right now. Let's go drink some water real quick. Yeah, every time you sleep for a duration, you have to... It actually does affect your hunger and hydration, so... So for you guys that are just joining, I highly recommend you go back and watch episode 1 if you haven't already. Kind of give you an idea of what's going on and how the series is going to be played. But basically, we're doing a hardcore run through where it's permadeath if I die, and there's no redos. So I did turn it on headshots only. So when fighting the zombies, if I can't make a headshot, then I'm basically screwed. So it adds a little bit more realism to it, and I'm trying to do kind of like a realistic playthrough of what a zombie apocalypse would be like. So that's kind of the goal. But yeah, right now we're just kind of gonna do some looting through these houses and see what we can find. This game's pretty cool. I've actually really come to enjoy it. The developers. So if you guys didn't know, I think it's like a team of 4. I think right now it used to be only 2 or 3 people, I think, but I think they've added a couple people to the dev team that's currently working on this game right now. So, overpriced television, nice. We will dismantle that for all the parts. But yeah, we're gonna need a lot of wood and stuff like that. So we're gonna be breaking down a lot of stuff. I don't need a sledgehammer because we have the mini sledge, so we can actually dismantle that. Love how everything just floats in the air. But I'm gonna try to break down as much of this stuff as possible for materials. Hey, look at that! 3 more batteries. Sick. You'd love to see it. Let's see what's over here. Destroy this. We'll destroy the... Oh, we can investigate it so I can make chairs. Need construction level 25 to investigate it. Okay. Search. That actually is not hard to do. We'll actually be able to do that relatively quickly for the construction. So I actually almost want to go do that real quick. Oh, I don't want to sit in the chair. I want to break it. Yeah, like I said, just kind of focusing on materials. Oh, we can investigate the table and the couch. So yeah, make sure you're kind of looking at that and paying attention. I'm going to take the light bulb out of there before I break it so we have extra light bulbs. But yeah, make sure you're paying attention whenever you're looking at some of this stuff because you can so that's level 40, but the table there, the dining table and the chairs are 25. So if I get the level 25 construction beforehand, I'll be able to actually make those later. Ah, Michael Myers. I feel like we kind of need to wear that. Did that take off my... Where's it at? No? Oh, I guess it's a face item. Well, why is it not showing it? I wanna see my... Oh, it's a placeholder. Darn. I was kind of hoping it would show it because, you know, I want to run around like Michael Myers. But I guess not. That's alright. Try to get as much of this as I can. Like, just apply this SPF 60. Well, if I was a vampire, I might survive. Toilet brush. Definitely don't need that. We're just going to destroy it. We got the nails. Cool. Some painkillers. We'll have quite a few meds, that's for sure. We will eventually go to a POI. The main reason I needed the lockpicks, though, was so we could go into the prison. Let's see. What was my lockpicking skill? I think we're already at 50. No, we're at 25. Okay. No, it was my scavenging. That's higher. So... take an extra backpack. Never know. Might come in handy. Dismantling's going up. We like that. Uh-oh. You know, everybody going through a pandemic, you think I'd keep the toilet paper, because that's what everybody wanted to buy. But, nope, not us. We're gonna scrap that toilet paper for paper. Paper scraps. Sorry about you. I mean, I guess it's still better than, Diddy's... Oh, gym bag. Actually, we'll wear that one, because that puts us up to 260. Because that's 50 pounds. And that one's 75, right? Yeah, so we got an extra 25 pounds of carry weight there. Nice. Let's see here. Puzzle cube. Cool. Get rid of all this trash. I don't know what the heck they were doing in here, but this house is a mess. Like a episode of Hoarders going on. And then you... What the heck? And then you come in the bedroom and it's just clean. Like, what in the... What in the world's going on here? I do... Ooh, what the heck? Don't know why I was getting stuck on that thread. Is this episode gonna do well? Ask again later. Should my viewers subscribe? Cannot predict now. Well, that 8-ball does not like me as much as the one from last episode. We will go ahead and take that extra flashlight, though. That'll be nice. Just in case I need it for whatever reason. Let's see here. Basic painkillers, another debit card. Nice. Alright, that's pretty much the goodies there. I can't jump over that. Alright, let's go take this TV back to the house, shall we? Don't mind how it's just precariously mounted on the back of the cab. So, I think for right now, let's dump all this stuff off, and then we will go visit a point of interest. Alright, let's open the door so we can get this in here. We're going to destroy that one. We're actually going to move this lamp, I think a little bit more in the corner over here. Oh, no? Why won't it let me? I saw it for a second. I wanted to put it... Oh, there we go. Alright, then we gotta examine connection, add connection, gotta reconnect it to the... Did it not? You know what, it's just easier. Fuse box is literally right there, so... Alright, let's go grab our TV. Gonna move this. Let's see here, and we'll put it, boom. Look at that. Nice little upgrade to the house, symmetrical. I can sit on the couch and watch the TV. Nice. Alright, let's see here. Go ahead and dump all of this in there. Got a lot of cardboard scrap. Alright, so let's see here. Before we run off, let's see what we need to build. Stations. Alright, so we need nails and wooden scrap. We already have a hammer on us. So let's see. Nails and wooden scrap. We got more than enough. Stations, standard workbench, build. Yeah, let's put it right here. That way it's next to the resource box. Bada bing, bada boom. Still got plenty of space in here. Nice. Alright, so this is gonna be your number one for starting out. Like, this is your number one thing you're gonna need. So that way you can make some items. So if you look in your main menu here, you got your crafting tab. You can make kindling, makeshift bandages, and some other odds and ends. So it's definitely advantageous. Like, you can see how minimal this menu is compared to when you get the first workstation down. So we're gonna go ahead and we will see cloth scrap. I don't want reinforced, I want regular. So wood log. We can actually, if we run out here, we'll go grab some logs real quick. You don't necessarily have to have the axe that I have. I don't have the tool on me, I don't think. Oh, I do. So, like, I can hold this. And it looks silly when you're using this, but it does work. Maybe not that tree. Nope. This one. There you go. I don't know why those trees are walked through, but they are. You do gain strength XP while you're doing this. But just to show you, so you can use a heavy cutting tool or a cutting tool. I prefer to use just the... Well, I'll tell you what. Actually, it does make a little bit more sense to use this one, because I'm using the axe as my melee weapon. So we'll just... I guess we'll use the saw. But we'll grab some logs so we can get some wood, because I want to get that construction level up. Another invisible tree. I want to get my construction level up so that way we can go and research the those tables and chairs and stuff. I might even be able to do the ones that are in my house. I'll have to take a look when we go back here in just a second. So, if we go to our items, you can see I've got 16 wood logs. We'll grab one more tree, because they actually make quite a few logs. I think it's 4 per... I hear walking. I think there's a zombie inside of the house over here. But I think it makes 4 logs, or 4 planks per log, if I'm not mistaken. I'll have to double check when we go and do it. But I mean, 24 logs just from 3 trees isn't too bad. So we'll start there. I am spent. I have no stamina. I can't even jump. Like, that's me pushing the jump button. Guess we'll, yeah. Oh, we had enough to get over it. Cool. Oh, we got a shed back here, too. Got plenty of garden space. I'll be able to, like, the fence. I do have the zombies set to where they can't climb. Because, you know, zombies don't usually climb. They break stuff. So what we'll end up doing is we'll build a fence from there over to here. And we'll build a gate on the front side of this. So that way we're a little bit more protected. Or a little extra defense before they get to my main door. So can I learn these? I cannot. So we do have the other ones, so we'll have to definitely have to check that out. So now that I have the logs, I need to put them, you have to put them in the table. And you also have to put the tool that you need. So like I needed a hammer. Let's see, where is... I don't want to put my sledgehammer in there. Let me see if I've got a regular... Was it a hammer, I think? No. Oh, no, it's a heavy cutting tool. So I actually have that extra hacksaw, so we can go ahead and just throw that in there. And then I still have not figured out how to do multiples at a time. Yeah, so you throw that in there. Yeah, 4 planks. Cool. 4 planks per log, so we had 25. So we'll have 100 wood planks out of this. And then... Let me see. So just this one is wood scrap, which we should have more of, metal brackets, wooden planks. So, and that's just, or actually, no, there we go. Wooden planks, wood scrap, and nails. And that's for our basic fence starting out. And as you can see on the building menu, there's construction level 5. There are different tiers. So you have tier 2, 3, and 4, all the way up to metal. Is only vulnerable to explosives. Good to know. So, let's see here. Trying to think, what else do we want to go ahead and make? I don't have the ability to make nails and stuff yet. We're gonna have to scrap stuff in order to do that. So we'll go ahead and put all this in here. So let's see. Oh wait, nope. That was the wrong box. So let's see, nails. We have 78 right now. Definitely will probably need more of those. Wood scrap is kind of low. We do have some wood planks already though, so there's that. I'm gonna let these finish. I'm not gonna focus on that stuff right this minute, but I wanted to kind of show you how the workbench works. There are a couple other, so you have the advanced workbench, you need level 30 for that one. Fabrication, repair, and schematic workbenches. And then there's some other stuff that we'll get into later as we kind of progress. So, we do need 15 for larger boxes, which will be nice. Fluid barrels, so you can fill up with water, gas, you can put pretty much any kind of liquid in those. Storage shelves, some other miscellaneous stuff. Well, we may make these so I can just have separate storage spaces for that kind of stuff. Got planter stuff so we can do farming. A well, we'll end up wanting this for when the water, either one of these for when the water goes out. We'll obviously have to start with this one because it's a lower level. We've got fridges, freezers, space heaters, battery chargers, all that good stuff, solar panels. You got windmill for wind generation, that'll be nice, but you can see the requirements on these are really high. So it'll be really important for us early on to kind of get all that situated, our levels. So, yeah, so that'll be cool. Defenses, right now the only thing they have is barbed wire, which goes on top of the walls, but since I have the climbing turned off, they won't really matter. You can kind of see some of the furniture, which is stuff I can research later here in just a minute whenever we get that level up. Saw that. Decor, junk pile, and then the UC as they call it, the utility cabinet. So 96 wooden planks, not too shabby. We'll go ahead and toss those bad boys in here. Let's go make a run to the prison. Actually, let's actually cook some food real quick before I run off and do that. What do we want to make? Let's do a can of corn and a can of tomatoes. Oh, apparently I have a lot. We'll do that and that. Turn that on. Apparently I had a bunch of this stuff. We need to lock these magazines because I want them to stay in my inventory. So we get boost there. So like when I'm doing log cutting, those will be, I'll probably go ahead and start that. Repair. So it's best to use those obviously whenever you're actually doing the skill. So put all that stuff up. Kept a water bottle on us too, just in case we get thirsty. Now let's see. Open and eat. Ate a tasty meal. So you can see in your thing here, I am still kind of peckish. Tasty meal, you get a speed multiplier, weapon speed, and thirst rate is slower. So that'll be nice. Alright, open and eat. Alright, we're still a little low. Let's see about a box of waffles. Can I make some waffles? Yeah. So if you notice down on underneath on the description, it says hunger satiation is 9%. We'll go ahead and start cooking that, and we'll see what it's at when it's done cooking, because I believe the hunger filling properties go up when you cook the item. At least it should. So it's a 9% there. That cooks pretty fast. Now, oh no, I guess it's still 9%. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what the I guess I don't know what the point is of cooking it then. Let's see here. We'll eat a brownie. We'll eat some bran flakes. You do get lethargic when you eat junk food, so try to keep it to a minimum of how much you eat at a time. Got cheese. Here we go. Let's cook some chicken. I think we'll need some oil for that. Seared. Oh, we can do seared meat, I guess. That works. I was gonna say we could do. You can do fried meat. Yeah. Just 45% takes. So actually, tell you what we'll do. We'll get some of our cooking oil. Did I grab? I did. Okay. So we'll grab some of our cooking oil. So you notice. Where do I not have enough? I guess. Fried meat. Yeah, I need a little bit more cooking oil. But it takes 30 seconds to fry the meat versus searing it takes almost a little over 2 minutes. So it is a little bit more advantageous, like if you're really hungry, I guess, to fry the meat. So yeah, it takes a lot less time. A quarter of the time, I guess, to be more precise. So that bottle's empty, so we'll go ahead and just empty it out. Or dismantle it for the crafting material. Love that flashlight. That thing is so bright. We'll definitely have to do a night run of something. I think that'll be fun. Make it a little bit more creepy. So fried chicken, very fresh, 45%. Eat. All right, so we're full now. Nice. Medical. Tasty meal. So yeah, you can see that multiplier. Those multipliers went up. And we'll get less thirsty. We'll go ahead and fill up on water real quick too before we leave. You can also fill container. So we'll go ahead and actually fill up that water bottle all the way. Just get our stats nice and full before we go. All right, cool deal. Let's go have some fun at the prison, shall we? This is one of the biggest POIs here in this town, and probably one of my favorites loot-wise. With our lock-picking skill being the level it is, I don't know how much we'll be able to get out of it, but there's a lot of meds, there's a lot of food. I really would like to find a military guy so we can get his backpack, but we'll see what we can do while we're here. Ooh, barely missed that pole. Alright, so to get into the prison, I'm going to park here. I'm not even going to bother turning off the truck because it won't take us long. We gotta lock this. You gotta come to the guard shack that's here. Ah, damn. 3 lockpicks. There we go. Alright, so you open the guard tower, and then the button right here. Boop. Open that bad boy up. And that's how you get into the prison. So we will go ahead. I'm trying to think about. Let's see. I think we'll go over to this side. Usually I kind of start over there, but I want to start more kind of in the middle. I'm trying to see if there's a good entrance over here. Don't see one. Oh, there's actually a really funny weapon I want to grab while we're here. I say funny because it's just what it does to the zombies is actually kind of comical. I guess we'll just go ahead and start from over here. This is usually where I start, is over on this side. So. Skirt. Alright, go ahead and turn off the truck. What's up, zombie friend? Oh, it's a correction officer. Let's see. I'm gonna start taking their clothes, even though they're broken like that. I want to take them so that way we can practice our repairing skill. Oh, I still have a bunch of stuff in there. Thankfully, it's only at 45 pounds out of 500, so not a big deal. We may actually take a police car, too, or come back for one. So let's go in here. See a zombie in there. Alright, so got some sport lockers in here. I'm looking for a baseball bat, which I think we have one, didn't we? But boxing helmet, large water bottle, we'll take that. Some pistachios. The prison, like I said, it's a pretty good spot. There's a lot of just random crap that you probably won't need. One of the biggest things that I like here is the ability to find MREs. There's that baseball bat. Actually, I will take that because we can make a baseball bat with like nails in it, like, you know, Walking Dead style. So I feel like that's just kind of a classic weapon there. for zombie survival, so I think it's worth getting. Alright, temporary boost, cool. Alright, let's run down here. Yeah, love that flashlight. Is there not a light in here, I guess? What's up, zombie friend? Another correctional officer. Get out of here. Go ahead and take her clothes so that way we can... Oh, shit. Oh, that scared the crap out of me. He's a runner, too. He can't break the door, though, so... At least there's that. I'll have to lockpick it to get in there. Here we go. Alright. Well, I guess that kind of worked out in our favor. Take those. We're going to close that behind us so they can't get in. Ah, damn. We're only 2 lockpicks. Oi. Alright. There's a shiv. Okay. Take a shiv. Oh, that's actually not what I wanted it to do. Let's see. Where did it go? I think it's in the health tab. I don't know. We'll figure it out later. I ain't worried about it. Alright. It's a tough lock, too. So, little trick. After 4 attempts, you can actually escape, come back in, and it doesn't reset the lock. But that way you don't break your lockpick. It is kind of a cheesy way to do it. So, nice. Take that battery. Smoke some cigarettes and some cannabis, I guess. I am now highly stoned. So you can see all this stuff actually has, so eyes are really red, lightheadedness, pain per second is lowered, speed is slower. I get hungry a lot faster, my aim sucks. So there's pros and cons to certain items. The taser. Alright, we'll have to test that. I'll have to show you guys how the taser works. Alright, we'll take, applies a temporary boost for 30 minutes. Oh, for sociability, okay. I don't think that one is actually in the game yet, per se. Trying to see what I needed there. So that one's kind of useless right now. Where are my magazines at? Am I blind? Oh, that's right, they're food. Because they're consumables. Just going ahead and making sure we lock those so we don't put them up later. Don't want. I've only got 2 left, so I'm trying to be really careful with my lock picks. Thankfully, it doesn't reset the. Is it to the left? There we go. All right. Some handcuffs. Definitely will need the aluminum and stuff and the iron. We'll grab an extra taser. More tasers. Shoes. What kind of shoes do I have on right now, actually? Leather shoes. Let's see. We'll dismantle those. We'll put some correctional officer shoes on. Why not? Let's see. Where did they... There we go. Lock that on. Hawaiian shirt. Where and where? So we'll switch into a correctional officer outfit. Dismantled. Dismantle. Lock those in. So now we are a correctional officer. Nice. Almost look like a paramedic. Let's see. Money, handcuffs. You can also use whiskey if you get a cut or something. You can actually use whiskey to disinfect your wounds. So definitely worth keeping in mind. More tasers. Oh, hey. Police baton. Actually kind of crappy, so we're gonna dismantle all this stuff. Need a shortcut to... There we go. Search. Medical, nice. There's all the lights we were looking for. Already went through that. Alright. There's never really anything in the cells, so I'm not going to bother there. Whoa. Ow. Get off me, bro. Dang. I hear him. Where's he at? Is it the... he might be up there. Jeez. Oh. Oh, no, he's literally right above me. That's not freaky at all. I should probably shut that. Alright. Yeah, that guy above me is freaking me out. Alright, so you see there at the top left, we did get scratched by that one. Scratches will go away, so you don't really have to worry about them. It's when you get deep cuts and stuff like that that you need to kind of worry. I do like to shut doors behind me because you never know when a zombie's going to try to run in behind you, so I guess there's no light in here. Alright, let's take this. Ooh. You know, you're kind of ugly. You look prettier now, I guess. Alright. Dismantle, dismantle, dismantle. Search. Interesting. I don't know why that's... another important thing to know is that you need to destroy the zombie bodies because they will attract more zombies. So, like, if you ever kill any of them by your house, make sure you destroy the bodies. You do get stuff from destroying them. So, like, well, right now I'm not. Okay, so, like, ashes and bones, jewelry scrap. So it is worth, and you get dismantling skill for it too. Actually, do we have a magazine for dismantling? Cooking, driving, scavenging, strength, throwing, repairs. Nope. Okay. I was about to say, we're going through and dismantling all this stuff. Might as well check and see if we got a magazine to increase the skill faster. The higher dismantling skill, the more materials and stuff that you'll end up getting out of stuff when you break it down. So that's why we're kind of breaking all that down. Alright, medical scrub tops. Nothing in there. Very tough lock. So I need 75 to pick that. I don't have... Both of those are 75. Nice. Lithium battery. Cool. We can do this one, though. Nice. Electrical scrap. Compression bandages. Nice. Don't want to break that lockpick. Only got 2 left, and apparently they're going to be tough to find. Ah, we're so close. Got it. Alright. UNP9 magazine, 50 round mag. Nice. Oh! Yes, please. Nice. Military med kit. Bunch of meds there. Nice. I don't typically take the blood bags. Oh, got some rotten arms in there. I hear a zombie. Oh, he's sitting in the corner. I didn't even see him. I'm glad he didn't come sneaking up behind me while I was doing all that. That would have been bad. Cool. Destroy his body. Oh. Some ammo crates. I would have missed those. Guess it was a good thing he was hiding behind me. Ah, damn it. See, this is why. I've only got 1 left. No bueno. It's like right there. Oh, it reset. It moved. I'm getting so close to it. we're not going to bother with that one, I guess. This one's got standard lock. Let's check on this one. Because we could use some more ammo for our question. Oh, dynamite. Sweet. We could use some more ammo for our other guns that we do have already. 75. 45 ACP rounds. Nice. There's a MRE. It is aging. It smells 37%. Yeah, I'm not going to bother with that. Nice. We're going to actually dismantle that. Yeah, so a lot of high-level stuff there that I can't get into. That's alright. Showers. I don't think we need to go into the showers. Forget about that catwalk that's right above us. Trying to break something. Hey, we got a medical room in here. Alright. Simple lock. I'm totally down with something like that. Cool. Any zombies in here? No. Just making sure we shut the doors behind us because I don't want something coming in behind us while we're trying to loot these rooms. Really, made me lockpick that and there's nothing in it. Nice. Alright, more latex gloves. Blood test kit. Doesn't do anything. The pills are colored blue. What do you guys think that might be? Alright. Destroy these hospital beds. Plastic scraps, springs. Would be nice. Nope. I do not want to sit in the chair. I want to break the chair. I guess I could make y'all's lives a little bit easier being able to see and turn the lights on. Let's look at our medical stash. Holy cow. We're, some dewormer medications. I have to. Did it do anything? No? Huh. Interesting. I was curious if that would do anything to us. That's funny. Well, I just took a horse dewormer. Cool. Not entirely sure. I haven't found a use for the blood bags yet. Maybe you could use it to, like, you know, if you get infected or something. Maybe you could use it to save yourself by doing a blood transfusion. I'm not sure. Some cold medicine, alright. Nice. Oh. Don't break it. Don't break it, Solo. Don't break it. Come on. So close. There we go. Man, I tell you what, we're getting filled up with the meds. I guess this is going to be a med run to the prison because... respirator. Interesting. Seems like we're getting mostly meds so far. Alright. We need those screws, though. That's what we really need. We are getting over encumbered. Oh, we hit 51 on scavenging. We did get a new point. Dismantling. Let's see. XP removes basic cutting tool requirement. When dismantling, you have a quarter of a chance to receive 25 more yield. Yes, please. That would be actually really helpful. So... oh, yeah, scavenging. So you see, like, we've been searching through all this stuff, and I just now gained a level. Come on. Alright. Hey, he's got a Cerveza Hidalgo. I almost want to use the pistol. But I know, well, You know what? We're in the cell block. I think it'll be all right. Just know it's gonna attract more zombies than if I just use a regular. Ah, you know what? I need to run back and dump some of this crap I have on me. Surprised there's not more zombies over here. This side's unlocked. And we got the chow hall over here. A zombie there. Yeah. So I know there's a lot of food back there in the back. So we definitely... I don't have a whole lot of space in my inventory right now for food. Ah. See what's in here. This looked like that. This might be lucrative. Oh, actually, that also reminds me. I totally forgot. We will add to quick use. I definitely have to show y'all how this taser works because it is funny. Of course, there's donuts in here. Why am I not surprised? Nice. More food. Just take it all. Can never have too much food. There it goes. Oh, the cooking oil is what I run out of the most. I definitely think I'm gonna end up getting like a bigger container. Really? To put all my cooking oil in instead of having just a bunch of small ones. Anything in here? Nice. Oh, the crafting one will be nice. Cool. I'll take that. I was like, can I have some lights, please? There we go. Some lighting up in here. There you go. There's the taser. So then it makes it super easy to take the zombie out. Easy money, baby. It's about to be nighttime. Let's tell you what. We're gonna run back real quick. We're gonna go dump off some of these supplies, and we're gonna come back and get a bunch of the food. Love it. Oh, shit. And of course you can't hit him through it. Car battery? Why do you have a car battery, dude? I think it might be about time to bust out the pistol. Because I'm just waiting for one of these zombies to be runners. And then it's gonna be a pain. But again, we're running headshots only, so gotta be really careful. I kind of want to go up that way so I can turn on the lights, but we'll worry about it later. Actually, I think what we'll do is... Actually, you know what? I keep getting distracted. I destroyed all the beds in there. I could have slept in one of those beds. Oh, well. It'll be alright. Oh. Oh, shit. Well, that was a fail. Oh, man. How... She just smacked me with no arm. She smacked me with her nub. Damn you, Abby. Alright. That was entertaining. Alright, let's go ahead and head back to the house real quick. And sleep till it's daytime. Because I'm not trying to get killed out here. And I have a really hard time when you're over encumbered like this. It is a little rough. Plus, we're also getting to that hour mark almost on the video, so we may call it for this episode. I just really wanted to show you guys a place of interest and actually do something a little bit more fun. Since we're done, since we did the intro video already, y'all are kind of familiar with what's going on. Now I got a little taste of, you know, actually going to an actual place. Alright, let's see. I gotta see if I still have stuff in the back of the truck. Do I? Yes, I do. Okay. So we'll leave the truck out for a second while I run in. We're gonna run in and sort through this stuff real quick. Alright, so food. I know we got some stuff. Make sure we get these magazines all locked down. Boom. It should be... Oh. Agility. Cool. So see, now we have a bunch of different magazines for when we're doing stuff. I definitely will save this one for when we... whatchamacallit, for when we go chop down some more trees for wood and stuff. But yeah, so definitely hold on to those. Driving, I could go drive around for a while, and that would bump up pretty quick. Tools, I don't think I grabbed anything else. We're saving the debit cards. I will show y'all next episode what those debit cards are for. Yeah, we'll just put all that up. If there's anything I don't have, I can... Oh, I don't have a plier. Thought I had a heavy pliers. Oh yeah, this one. We'll save that in there. Alright, what else we got? Some materials. So this one. Oh. Yeah, see, now we're getting to the point where I need the big box. Yeah, that box is completely full. So we got wood scrap. I should be able to make another one, yeah. Tell you what, can I? No. Okay. We'll just start some small boxes down here, but it'll all be boop and boop. So we're gonna take all of this, and we're gonna move this one down to the ground. There we go. And take all this, and we'll move this one. All the resources will just be right here next to the bench. Make it super easy to get to. I try to stay very organized from the get-go, so that way I'm not spending hours like some other people do, just sitting here having to organize all the crap later. It's just easier to do it as you go. So, but now we have our 2 resources. Alright, let's see what we got back here. Ammo, we'll take all of that. We need to make an ammo box. Clothing, take all that, take that, take that, take all that. Is that it? Yeah. We're just gonna place this down. We'll place it on the counter, make it look a little bit more like a homey area. There we go. And then this one, put all that in there. Cool. And then tools. Didn't have any extra there. So we'll need a medical. Let's see, what do we need storage-wise? Still need a couple levels there. Nails and wood scrap. Let's see. Nails and wood scrap. Alright, so we're gonna do storage, small crate, build, and I think I'll just go in this corner right here so it's kind of out of the way. Go one right there. Come on. Let's do it like that. Alright. So you can actually rename these too. So like this one will be weapons. Oh, I forgot. You have to search them first before you can move them. So there we go. So that way we can read the label on it. This one will be ammo. Boop. Rename. Ammo. Search. Alright, so we need 38 special, and then what was 38 and 9 mil. So 38, 9 mil, and the Wolfram. So we'll keep the taser stuff to 45. Alright, so that should be all we need. We'll go ahead and lock this stuff down. Alright, and then weapons. Baseball bats, dynamite, a shiv. We have an extra taser. Need to lock these down. Cool. And then this last one, we're gonna search this one real quick. Move it. This last one's gonna be for the insane amount of medical material or medical stuff we're getting. We'll name this one meds. Search, medical, boof. Alright, so we'll take split stack. We'll take 5 of these with us. We're gonna take, oh, what did I, oh, I just took one, oops. We'll take 10 of these with us. Let's see, we'll take all the charcoal tabs, take all the cleaning wipes, take a stack of the compression bandages. Let's see, what else do we need? Let's see, how many? We took 10 of those. We'll take 5 of the prescription strength painkillers. Advanced antibiotics. So we'll do split stack. We'll take 5 of those too. Yeah, I think that'll be good. So this will be our medical kit that we'll take with us when we're on the run. So we got ammo, weapons. I forgot to put this on. Or no, I'm wearing that. Okay. Oh, that's the other box we need to make. Storage, box, build. We'll go ahead and try to rotate this one beforehand. That way I don't have to do it later. Alrighty. This one is going to be clothes. Alright, search. So we'll put the extra armor in there. Boom. We're not wearing that, so that can go in there. That can go in there. The hockey mask. Oh, forgot to... There we go. This is why it helps to lock your items. I thought those were already locked, so. But, alright, so cool. Now we got that. So a little bit more organization. Comps. Ooh. We got it. Well, poop. Well, those have a bunch of stuff in them. I'm not bothering moving those again to do that. I'll just have to remember whenever I place the boxes down to rotate them to the other side. So, alright, there's that. I think we got everything out of the truck, right? Yep, alright. Everything's out of the truck. Go ahead and move the truck into the garage, and we will call it there. Did run this video a little longer than I intended to, but if everything works out the way I want it to, then I'll end up... Oh, did my flashlight die? It did. Oh, no. Never mind. It didn't die. I accidentally... Oh, shit. I accidentally hit the horn. I have a feeling we're going to see some zombies come around. No? We might be okay. I accidentally hit the horn button. I kind of want to still... You know what? We're going to real quick. Before we end the video, we're going to get us a cop car. That's how we're going to end this video. Might even take that little 4x4 too. Oh, ho, ho, ho. That was brutal. Alright. It's actually not in bad shape. Cool. Nice. Took him out in one hit. Alright. This thing's actually in really good shape. No key. Let's hotwire it. Protected by our latex gloves, baby. Leveling up our electrical skill too, so that's always nice. Come on. This is why it's good to get this up early, because this is a skill we need later for crafting stuff, so it's important that we get it. Cool. Let's go drop this off at the house. It's kind of ugly, but oh well. I do eventually want to run back to the hardware store. Park that bad boy right there. There we go. Alright. I wanted to engage the handbrake. There we go. Alright, cool. We got us a little 4x4 too. Nice. Forgot to shut our door. Let's go grab that cop car real quick. Debating on where I'm going to park it, but it's always nice to have a couple sets of vehicles because you never know. Plus for extra parts. That one's actually in pretty good condition. That one's not bad. These cars actually aren't in too terrible of condition. Alright, let's... Oh. Son of a biscuit. See, this is why we have to save or lock our items. I thought I locked my lockpicks, but I guess not. So my flashlight and my lockpicks. Did I put them in here? Lockpick and flashlight. Okay, so let's lock that and lock that. And then this we need to equip. There we go. Silly, silly. Kind of like this car, too. How's the... it's in decent shape. Well, at least we know if we need parts for anything. We got 3 cars literally right across the street that are in pretty good shape, so... Alright, let's see if we can get in this cop car. Easy. Hey, look! Ah, come on. Why didn't it start? That's weird. Car battery's a little low. We may need to... There we go. I'll actually look into, real quick, what we need for, to replace the battery. I think we're just gonna park our extra vehicles right here on the side. Since the truck's in the garage. Alright, turn that off. What do we need to take the battery out? Screwdriver. Cool. Let's go check one of these other cars. Maybe we've got a better battery in one of these. 53%, not bad. I'm gonna grab one of the better ones. 41. Oh, I guess that other one's the best. I actually really like that little hatchback. It's like a Jeep. Hello, zombie. Goodbye, zombie. Alright. I just heard something. Something's breaking in there. I thought that was a zombie for a second. Alright, let's grab 53%. Uninstall. We will throw the old one in there, just so that way I'm not hauling around a freaking car battery for no reason. If I don't have to. Open. Boop. There we go. Should start a little bit easier now. Oh, always check the trunk and the glove box. Sometimes you can find stuff inside the cars. So, I feel like I have to do it. Let's see. Right on the window. Yeah, I like that. Beware. I dig it. I think that's what we'll do. That's gonna be kind of the thing for the end of each episode. We're gonna take our spray paint cans and we'll make a tag every time in the house. Every time that we end an episode, that's how we're gonna do it. That's gonna be our sign off. It's gonna be by spray painting the house a little bit each time. So we got this one was for our first. Those two were from our first episode, and then, and then that one, the bomb, and the beware. Oh, where did it go? Disappeared. That's alright. The bomb will be our. That was weird. Anyways, the bomb will be for this episode. So, alrighty, guys. Well, if y'all enjoyed, I appreciate it if y'all hit that like button and the subscribe button down below. I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of y'all's day, and we'll be dropping another episode tomorrow. Y'all have a great rest of y'all's night. Well, night my time, so we will see y'all on episode 3. Solo out.